Why don't you sit up front, babe, so you can film out the side and stuff. Obviously, you just put the gimbal out the door. Alrighty, let's go.
This Jeep pickup, I have the title for it. It's for sale, runs $2,000.
Nice.
Someone needed a roof. Took that off last week.
That's cool. Somebody's doing the work.
Yeah.
This container here is full of Model T parts.
Model T fenders and pieces. So there are 50 acres on this property. 35 acres has cars on it. So toward the front, because it is so hot this time of year, are the new cars.
Yeah.
But then as you look outwards, you'll see a lot more of the older iron and down farther on top of the apple bins, we started stacking cabs, all of the old cabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've never seen so many Ford Explorers and Ford Tauruses in my life that's down here. And then if we were, we'll make it.
There's some C10s there, huh?
We'll make a turn. Yeah, over here you've got a lot of the 80s and 90s S10s and C10 pickups. Cross over the way, you'll see a bunch of the old Impalas. I think I'll come back that way. We'll go this way. This is Cougars and Lincolns, and you'll notice right away there's a suicide door Lincoln.
Oh yeah, there you go. Somebody needs parts for those, let us know. That's an early one too. What's that? Probably 60? Would it be 60?
That's a 69.
69?
Yeah. Later in the video, you'll see a 69 parts car that's got a title. It's for sale.
Perfect.
A lot of the 50s Fords, and then you run into some Torinos. I seen the Talladega Torino body. Some of the Mustangs got some parts still left on them.
There's some Mustangs in there. There's a Cougar.
A lot of Thunderbirds on the
Yep, I was gonna say there's a Thunderbird there. Another Mustang there. What's that, about a 65? 65 and a half?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the Fairlanes. On the other side of the van here, you'll see we just went by a lot of F-150s, and then but there's even some of the highboy.
Let me see it. Yeah, check this out, guys. So this is just absolutely, you need trucks, Ford trucks, just absolutely everywhere. Ford trucks, nothing hotter than trucks right now. We went past the Chevys. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit, depending on how this gets edited, where it ends up. But there is Ford trucks for days and days and days and days. 150s, 250s, 350s, and go ahead. I got a hold of this thing, but it's absolutely fantastic of the stuff that's in here, guys, and everything is for sale. And the other side over here is another one we're going to take you guys to and walk through and show you a bunch more, but there is more stuff than you can shake a stick at over here. Look at this, guys. Just absolutely fantastic. 50 acres of this stuff. Need a Ranchero, fastbacks, all kinds of different stuff. God, that thing's cool right there. If somebody needs, I mean, that could be a candidate for restore if somebody wanted to, but it's got some great parts and pieces on that one for sure. There's some cabs. You need just a cab, we've got you covered. But I mean, it's just everything. You got Falcon station wagon. Just absolutely. If you're a Ford guy, I'm telling you, look at all the Rancheros all the way through there. Man, Broncos. How many Broncos do you need? More Mustangs. There's Mustangs. You even got Fox body Mustangs piled up here. How many you need of those? Goodness gracious. There's a lot of Fox bodies. Look at the top of the cabs stacked up along there.
See all the cabs up on
Yeah, that is amazing. And a lot of pigeons. Yeah, guys. This is a TP Auto Wrecking, Outlook, Washington. Bring cash with you and you can own the whole place. A bug on me I had to kill. Jeep Cherokees. Here's the Jeep area over here. Newer Cherokees, earlier Cherokees. There you go. It's got, there's a 50s just sitting up there, ready for you to come get it and put her back on the road. Man, this is super cool. Look at that Jeep truck. I love these Jeep trucks. They're so cool looking. Lots of Jeep stuff, and it's pretty well separated, guys, for what you need. There's newer stuff here. You need something new, he's got it here, but there's a lot of, one of the bigger areas with 60s or new or older stuff, I'll tell you. Muscle car stuff, 50s stuff, 40s. And then you got new stuff. Hey, there's the hamster cars. I'll never not known those as a hamster because they did the advertising with the hamsters singing in them and stuff like that. Oh, look at the, you need Volkswagen Bugs. And that little, is that a little Datsun or something, that green thing? More Rancheros. My God, there's a Studebaker out in the back there. Let me walk over in the back here real quick. Here is probably, I'm not sure what year that is. Firebird. If I say something wrong, go ahead and browbeat me in the thing, because I will. I guarantee you I will call something wrong, because I almost called that a Camaro, and I'm pretty sure that's the thing. It's a 6-cylinder. Different Camaros all the way through here. Here's a Nova right here, guys, if you're looking for a Nova. Again, parts. There's some stuff in here that definitely worth saving, I'll tell you that. Let's go back over here. I want to show you this, guys, over here. It's forever and a day. Here's your Volkswagen Beetles, early Beetles back here. There's a bus there, not sure what year that is. Here's another Camaro right here, guys. Just over the top, cool. This is what dreams are made of as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely, just as far as the eye can see. Trucks, vans, cars. Like I say, there's a Studebaker over there in the corner. What year is that Studebaker?
That's a good question.
I can't believe I stumped you. 51 to 53, okay. Here's more vans, guys. If you're looking for van parts, check it out. Absolutely. Volkswagen Beetles. Look at this row, guys. Just unreal. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another. That truck. Look at the top on that truck. It automatically looks like it was chopped. What a cool piece. This thing's not too bad. You got some quarter panels, different stuff on it that you could use. Like I say, there's lots of more bugs in here. Right now, if you're playing Slug Bug, your arms are hurting for sure. But there is a bunch of them. Different years. Absolutely killer, guys. You don't mind getting a little dirty, you can save yourself $1. Come pick some stuff up. And there is stuff, guys, if they can ship it or something like that, if you reach out and they got something and sell you, I guarantee you he'd be willing to ship it. So And it can ship a whole car. If you figure out a thing, we can get a full car shipped to you. Not a problem whatsoever. You know, just pay the shipping bill, obviously. I didn't realize that was a Nova sitting underneath there till just now. Lots of cool stuff. And we've only just begun, guys. This is just part. If you look as far as you can see is where we started, way up there. And we haven't even been on the other side. And the other side, nobody goes over there. But for the first time, we're gonna be able to film over there because it's gonna be for sale. All right, back to the yard truck. It's a perfect yard truck. You can haul anything you want in it. And the air conditioning works, believe it or not. More trucks, guys, trucks galore. Lots of Dodge pickups. Yep, Mopar, baby. Mopar, no car is how they say it. In the sign industry, the Mopar stuff doesn't go for as much as the Ford and the Chevy stuff because they say that the Mopar guys can't afford the signs because they spent so much on their cars. Look at that, dusters. Boy, there's a lot of dusters and stuff over there, isn't there? Wow, there's some. This thing is cool. Am I going the right direction? See, if I was back where I was just at, I'd have ticks all over me. I wanted to show you, there's a bunch of darts over here too I seen. This one's cool. Oh, that's got a V8 in it too.
Yeah, so there's a couple of dusters here that you will not believe that are sitting in this yard.
Whoop, I'm gonna follow you.
I'm going to see if we can find them real quick. There is a here. So there's a 67 Coronet.
67 Coronet. There's a duster right here.
There is a, okay, it's back this way.
Okay, I'll follow you. Look at this. Guys, there's still good parts off this. It's amazing how much good stuff is still on this thing. All right, I'm following him and trying not to whack myself or... There's an early motor in that one, huh? And I'm usually not the filming guy, so don't yell at me for bad filming. And please, when you do the comments, don't say, "Hey, I want that Dodge over there." Yeah, which one would that be? Another V8 in that one too. There's a lot of V8 cars here.
Yeah, there's a duster here. Now what I'm looking for is a golden duster and a feather duster.
A golden duster and a feather duster?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. All right. The only thing we didn't do was check the audio and make sure it's working, because that would suck. But it seems to be working. There's a 330. So we're looking for a golden duster and a feather duster. Hey, well, this is a duster here. You found it? All right, guys. And again, these are two pieces that I didn't know that a feather duster existed, let's be honest. I'm not a huge Mopar guy, so don't yell at me. There it is, golden duster right there. There she is, and she's got a lot of good parts still on her for sure. It could be a candidate. I mean, there's some rust in the fender here, stuff like that.
There it is. It's got a car sitting on it, but there's a feather duster. 6-cylinder car.
Right next to us here?
Yes.
Look at this one, guys. A feather duster.
So
how many of those are in the world?
Well, when the shortage of the fuel prices went crazy,
right?
So Chrysler come out with some cars that got good gas mileage. Plymouth created a feather duster, an aluminum hood, aluminum trunk lid, and a aluminum transmission.
Really?
and the 6-cylinder for fuel mileage.
Yeah, it's missing
This
all the
still
dash
has
and
a
stuff.
trunk lid, but
So is that aluminum, we think? Should be, right?
it's, yep, that's what it is. Aluminum.
Aluminum freaking deck lid. Okay. Jeez. God, that's too bad that car's sitting on top of that fucker.
Yeah, but who knew? These cars have been here for 47 years.
Yeah, they've been here forever. That's why they're here. They weren't just set up here today. 40 years ago is when they were put out here. When they weren't worth anything. I mean, we were demoing these things. You know, turn them into race cars. How many did Mike Hill probably pull out of here to turn into some? What did he like those
The satellites or the GTXs or the
yeah.
Plymouth
He liked,
Road
but then when they
Runners.
went down to the smaller one, was it the starts with a V?
Valiants.
Valiant. Is that what it was?
The Valiants. So
Jody Krivitz ran one for a while too.
I was walking through here the other day, and I'm going, wait, that's a '69 Plymouth front grille and bumper, immaculate shape.
Yeah.
Got a 383 motor in it, and on the fender, it was a good motor. The car was running when it got
Oh man,
up here.
383 motor available.
69.
The front of this, obviously, you're going to want it for a 2-door, but this will go on a 2-door, no problem. The hood doesn't look bad.
There's a good donor.
Yeah, this is good parts cars right here, guys. You're going to get blowed up. Man, there is a lot of good stuff in here. And again, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, we got you covered. Let us know.
We're gonna go look at some more older Chevy stuff.
I love it. I'm finding myself falling in love with Ford, old Ford stuff. Never would have thought that. I've been a Chevy guy my whole life. I was sure hoping you got like I need a Model T cab and front fender stuff for inside my building. Truck, obviously. Yep, so here's the newer stuff. If you need some newer stuff, it's here too. Which, how many of these things are actually become collectible already? We're saying newer, but people are restoring them and everything else now. I mean, trucks are so freaking hot, it's crazy. Jesus, look at all the Rancheros. Well, there's the 4-door I need right up there. There's a couple of them. Oh, there's a 57. 2 57s. Jesus, 2, there's like 30. Oh my gosh. Oh, and square bodies? You need square bodies? Yeah. You guys, this is crazy nuts. There's more square bodies. Some earlier ones back there in the corner too. S10s. Oh, need some more Camaros? There's early Camaros in there. Several of them on the bottom, early ones. You got the Gen 2s, the Gen 3s. Wow. What the world is going on? This is crazy. Little Chevy Blazers. Back behind me, you didn't see it. There's a lot of Suburbans. You need a row of Suburbans? Here's early Chevy stuff right here, guys. Wow. It's only 100 degrees out here. But it don't feel like that because I'm having so much fun. There's an Impala. Bel Air, is that a... Maybe those are all Bel Airs. Again, yell at me for calling it wrong. just for days. Now we get into some Pontiac stuff. American. Everywhere. Nova. More Nova. Seen some Chevelles back there. It's a little bit of everything. That's crazy. Jesus. Look at this. There are so many cars here that, especially with rat rods being as popular they are now, not necessarily these would be rat rods, but I mean the rat rodish where you could take this car, put a front end. What we've always done with these Novas is we take a Camaro, front end off of a Camaro, put them on the Novas, and it makes the front end of the car lower because the suspension on a Nova was always way taller than a Camaro. So you just put the Camaro one on there, and you could make this one to just a patina rod. That's what I call it. Nobody wants to call them that, but they're patina rods. They ought to have a class. If you're listening to me right now, if you are in charge of a hot rod deal or whatever, there should be a patina class. Because guys like me, I don't take care of nothing good enough that I can't put fancy paint on it. I'm going to destroy it. But man, look at this stuff, guys. There's so many options here to do stuff. And the big boys, look at this, two-door right there. That stuff's coming into its own big time. Especially in California, places like that. Look at this, Novas. How many friggin' Novas we got? There's a bunch of them. Another Nova there. Look at the patch panels somebody did back in the day. Look at that. They just laid one off of something else underneath it and then did that. That's not horrible. It's not a horrible job. I mean, it's not great. What is this one? Invicta. That has got a wild front end to that thing.
That's a Buick Invicta.
Aluminum. We used to go find those all the time for the race cars to try to put the aluminum ones on the back.
Yeah, those are the hot rodder's dream.
Yep.
Buick fin drum.
Look at that motor still in this one. Guys, got a lot of different yard. If you want yard art, hanging art, this one looks like they cut it off of here and put it on the other one. But if you're just looking for stuff to hang on the walls and stuff too, I'm telling you, this is the place. It don't matter what you're going to do, if you're going to restore the car, use bits or pieces, or you want stuff to hang up. I mean, God, every one of these are going to sell, dude. Look at this. I want this one. That's freaking cooler than dang it. That's up my alley. I like that with the top on those.
You won't believe what I got to show you next. I know where there's a complete Vista Cruiser.
No.
Ready for restoration. I have the title.
No doubt. Oh my gosh.
Glass roof. Rare as can be.
Yeah, guys. I guarantee you somebody's going to hit us up for that. Probably 100 people. I probably shouldn't post the phone number. You could be able to get off the phone. This place is just cooler than dang it. And like I say, we just passed at least 30, 55, 56, 57 four-doors over there, Chevys.
Like about 20 more to show you too.
Really? All right.
Let's go find them.
Let's do it.